Hi guys, today we're going to be talking on how to be obsessed with yourself. Now, being obsessed with yourself, the healthy and the right way is not selfish. Hi, in case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosi, and in case you've been here before, you already know. You are welcome back, Mary G. On here, I do videos of self-improvement, self-development, and everything nice. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. I'm that person that always tell people there is nobody like me. And sometimes some people feel like it's being proud, it's bragging, it's being cocky, being no. It's just a level of self obsession that I've had on myself, for myself, and confidence over the years that make me always say there's nobody like me. Nobody has my eyes. Nobody has my face structure. Nobody has the type of confidence that I have. Nobody has my aura. And all that has really helped me over the years to be obsessed to like myself. Now, there are people that are obsessed with themselves in a very unhealthy and toxic way, but we're not talking that today. We're talking how to be obsessed with yourself in a very healthy way. So, I'm going to be giving a few tips. I hope this helps for you to be obsessed with yourself in case you always feel that you're obsessed with other people, you're obsessed with another person, not yourself. So we're going to be talking how to be obsessed with yourself, like in very simple way. First one is to document your growth. Now, this is not to say that you have to be a content creator, you have to post it. No, you have to document your growth. Take pictures, do voice notes, listen to things, do videos for yourself, keep it somewhere. If I have to send a voice note to someone today, trust me, I'm first of all sending that voice note to myself. Now, obviously, everybody knows this that there is a feature on WhatsApp where you can actually text yourself, text your number. I do that a lot. Most of the time, I always wonder that how will people see it, because sometimes some of my voice notes are being forwarded. So sometimes some people might feel I send it to someone. No, I did that voice note with myself first, listen to it, and then send it to the person. Now, it also helps me to document it. So some of the voice notes that I've sent to people, I still have them. It's not like I want to listen to them, but sometimes I can go and just listen to them. That okay, all right, I see. This is what I said, right? Take pictures for yourself. For yourself, take pictures. That's why there is Snapchat, the good part of Snapchat, right? Where you can take pictures, and Snapchat gives you like memories. Or this was you so and so day. I like it when I see things like that. Recently, I was having like I won't say a bad moment, but I was having like a bad moment with my content, and I was like, you know what? Let me go and see how far I've come. And I went down and I saw how far I have come. I was watching my videos and I was like, ooh, I've really improved. Now, that is one thing that um documenting your growth does, documenting everything in your life does, right? You never know how much you're growing. Every of us are just so occupied with, okay, what's the next thing? I need to do the next thing. And we forget where we are coming from. We are actually coming, some of us are coming from a bad phone quality, right? That was one thing I did. I was like, wow, my quality has really improved. Some of us are coming from a bad low confidence, with the camera and all that. I'm just saying, right? Some people are coming from different type of things. But now when you look at it back, you look at your pictures. I was looking at my pictures lately and I was like, why does it look like I'm aging backwards? And I'm like, well, it's a good thing, right? But I have looked at my pictures and I've seen myself in different versions, right? That's you being obsessed with yourself, celebrating your little wins, your small wins. Let me not call it little, let's call it small wins. That small thing that you feel like, okay, this is so small, this is so this. No, right? It's always very, very important to document things. You celebrate something, document it. One of the reasons I started vlogging every of my birthday is because I wanted to have a visual diary, and that is vlog. So if you go to my channel, you go like 3 years there, but I think I started doing that like when I was like 28, right? And I'm 31 now, and yeah, or when I was 29, either of the two, I've been documenting it. I want to go back to see how I felt every of my birthday. And I do that sometimes, like, nice. Like, there is growth, right? That's another way to be obsessed with yourself. The next one is to always speak highly of yourself. Now, this one is something that everyone should have tapped in right now, right? Something that I do when I don't feel good. I have a mirror. I'm actually looking at it in front of me now. I have a mirror and I go in front of the mirror and I tell myself the things that I wish someone else can tell me at that moment. Something that I wish that, okay, if I had, someone close to me that I can pour my mind to, like, into details, what would I want that person to say to me? I look in the mirror and I say it to myself. It looks a bit kind of, "Ah, why are you doing this?" No, I do it and I say to myself, look in the mirror, stand there, tell yourself, I am beautiful. I am who I am. I am not behind. Things are happening for me when they are going to happen. And I am going to be happy regardless of that, right? Stand in front of the mirror and tell yourself things that you wish that someone else can tell you at that moment. It works like magic. I don't know why people don't really do it. People kind of feel like, oh, does it really make sense? It doesn't make sense. It make you feel some type of way. It doesn't make me feel some type of way. In fact, it makes me feel great, right? Stand in front of the mirror, tell yourself, I am beautiful. This is my body. I love my body. This is my face. I love my face. This is my skin. I love my skin. I am beautiful and wonderfully made. They can be like a beauty standard. That is for them. This is my own beauty standard. Myself is my own beauty standard. Like, stand in the mirror and speak to yourself. Like, speak highly of yourself anywhere and everywhere. I was talking to someone lately, and she was talking about how, dress and that. I was talking to my friend. I was talking about dress and all that. I was like, no, me, I'm going to dress you, know me. And that's it. That's me. That's how I see myself in my head, right? No matter where I'm going to, I like to dress up. I speak highly of myself. And I said it, and I was reminiscing on it, and I was just laughing that, why did I say that? I was like, yes, I said that. Speak highly of yourself, right? If you know you are this, say that you are that. If you know what you are is who you really are, and you are happy with who you are, speak highly of yourself. I just said that I tell people that there's no one like me. It's not like I'm bragging, it's just the truth. I have just programmed my head to know that, yes, there's just one of me in this world. Forget it. It's just one of me in this world. I'm not being proud, I'm not being anything, but it's just one of me. I am programmed to be one person, right? So it's always very, very important to speak highly of yourself. Don't be too proud of it and say, oh, this, that. There's this Nigerian movie that I watched. I can't remember. I was saying, maybe I can leave the name. I am going to, if you want to know what an unhealthy self obsession is, I'm going to leave the name of that movie. I pray I can remember the name or how to find it. There's this character in the movie that shows how somebody can be self-absorbed with themselves, and it's just so it's crazy, right? So yeah, that is one thing. Speak highly of yourself. The next one is to curate your environment, clean your environment. Let your environment, your space, let it say you, right? You can't come into my room and not know that I'm there, right? I can't be coming from the stairs and my niece and my nephew, they know that I'm coming. Why? I smell, they can smell me when I'm upstairs and I'm coming downstairs. If I just stepped out, they can smell Auntie Tosin was here. My room is somewhere that I love to stay in. Why? Because it's a space. Now, there are some things that obviously I would like to change, or there are some things I would wish that, okay, this or that. But this is my environment. I still like it. There's no how you come into my room and you don't know that, okay, there is a lady that stays in this room, that is this, that is that, that is organized, that is like, curate your environment, clean your space, play music that reflects who you are. Lately, every morning now, I've been playing slow songs, slow music. Now, that comes from the fact that, number one, I don't want my mind to be rambling everywhere. So I play music. One of the reasons why I bought my speaker, I play music so that my mind is in one place, right? Listen to music and my mind is deviated from what I feel like my brain wants me to be thinking of every time. Do you understand? Play music, play calm songs, have a playlist. I have a joy playlist. I always say this. I have a playlist. Whiskey's um what's it called now? Whiskey's Whisper album is that song that I will always listen to boost me up, right? I have playlists for when I'm weak and I want to be strong. I have playlists for it, right? That's when my gospel playlists come out every morning. Can play playlist. I can be done with my filming and everything I need to do today, and just go to my YouTube. I listen to song more on my YouTube and just play old school R&Bs, and I'm okay, right? It is my environment. You come in and you know that okay, she's listening to calm songs, she's listening to this. Curate your environment. That makes you so obsessed with yourself in sense of this is you. Like you curate, you put in things that you want, things that you like, things that make you you, right? Very, very simple, very, very easy. See, especially that music part, it has really changed the game for me. I wake up every morning, even on my walks, I play songs, right? I'm editing. I don't want to watch a movie. I play some songs. I play music. I play things that just lift my spirit up. Have a playlist. I have a playlist, and because on YouTube when you play things, they just know how to create like a playlist for you automatically. I have a playlist. I know a particular song that will give me the other songs in my particular playlist, right? So it's always very important. Create your environment. Make it you, right? Make it this is me. Even if it's one just small space that you have, make it yourself. That is you just being obsessed with yourself. The next one is have standards. Now, no matter what you do, everything that you do, does it align with who you want to become? I'll give you something that I have been coming to understand lately. So I've been thinking to myself lately and like, oh, everything is calm with me. My phone is the driest, and for some reason my mind and my body kind of automatically is gradually aligning with it. Then I remember that there was a time in my life where I was working on anxiety. I was with anxiety like where 5 and 6, overthinking. And I knew one thing I was always aiming at the time and praying for was I wanted to be a calm woman, right? So because I am just used to that anxiety and chaos and all that, I honestly used to feel like my life was moving. So now when there's a lot of calmness, I'm like, okay, what's going on? Right? But over time now I'm like, I'm aligning with who I really want to be, right? So it's always very, 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 very important to set standards. This thing I am doing really helped me. There are a lot of doors and cracks on the wall that will bring anxiety and overthinking to me. And do you know what I did? I blocked them. Yes, I did block them with no explanation, with no anything. Anything I feel like will bring chaos to me, I just stay far away from it, right? That wasn't me before, but now this is me, and it's helping me to align with who I really, really want to be, right? Calm woman, straight like calm woman, easygoing, thinking, thinking with a lot of clarity, not with a lot of thinking and a lot of anxiety, right? So have standards, show up for yourself. You see, if you say you're going to do something, stand by it and do it. If you say that, oh, I'm doing this, do it. Don't disappoint yourself. Don't fail yourself. It is very easy for us to want to show up for other people, but showing up for ourselves is something that we underestimate. We underestimate ourselves so much. Why? Because we feel that we don't get some type of validation or some type of thank you or some type of, oh, she's doing good. That is why I say go to the mirror and talk to yourself. Tell yourself you are doing great, right? So it's always very, very important. Promise and don't fail yourself. You promised yourself you are going to do this today. Do it. Lately, I promised myself I was going to eat turkey stew because I haven't had turkey in like yes. And do you know what I did? I made it. And do you know how I felt? I felt good. I felt like my spirit was feeling good. That was small things, right? For yourself. That's like a self care thing for me. And I was like, I feel good doing this. I promised myself. It's just like me promising, someone, my niece or my nephew or my sister or my brother, okay, I'll give you this. And I gave it to them. Do you know how they'll feel? They'll feel good. So I promised myself something and I give it to myself. And I felt good. right? So it's always very, very important. If you've promised yourself something, don't fail yourself, no matter what it is. I'm promising myself that I'll be praying more, pray. I promise myself I'll be exercising more, exercise. I promise myself that I'm going to give myself the best of things. Give yourself the best of things. I promise myself that I'll stay away from chaos, stay away from drama. It's as simple as that, right? Set goals, give yourself promises, set standards, and don't fail yourself. Last but not the least is to connect with yourself. Now, this is for anybody that, in case you feel not connected with yourself anymore, you feel like, oh, I feel like I've lost myself. Stay connected with yourself. One tip I will give for this is try to remember who you are 10 years ago. Try to remember who you are when you were happy, you didn't have things you were thinking about. Try to remember how you were when you feel like life was good. That was what I did. And I got back to understand that I was a very calm girl. To be honest, I really was. I didn't have things. I would go to school, come back. Yes, I might have other things that I wish to have. And to be honest, I had peace in my life, right? And I went back to being that girl. Like I am technically being that girl. I think it's one of the reasons why I take pictures and I look myself or I look at myself. I'm like, I feel like I'm aging backwards, right? Because I feel like I am 18 again. I feel like I am 16, 15, 14, because then I really liked how peaceful my life was, right? So it's always very, very important to connect with yourself. Connect with yourself. And if you're on a journey of that, don't ever lose yourself. Don't get into the situation that will make you lose yourself. I said this in one of my videos, I think on my birthday or something, in one of my reels, that I said the one thing that I've learned over from 30 to 31 was choose yourself. Oh, my darling, choose yourself. No matter the situation, choose yourself. Always learn to tell yourself that no, this is not for me. This is no, this is not for me. And always learn to tell people directly and indirectly that no, I'm not going to make you treat me some certain type of way. Right. So it's always very important to love yourself, connect with yourself. You are the first love of your life. I will take that again. You are the first love of your life before any other person, before your partner, before your family, before your kids. Trust me, you are the first love of your life. Why? Because if you love yourself, you know how to love them right. So it's always very important to love yourself regardless of how you see yourself. Love yourself. That is the major tip that will help you on your self obsessed journey. Very important. It will really help you on your self obsessed journey, how to be obsessed with yourself. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. Please give me a comment, give me a like, subscribe if you're not. I really, really appreciate it. And please don't forget, once again, you are the first love of your life. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye y'all.